Hello, and welcome to Sharonda's Corner, where we talk about celebrity news and entertainment. I thought this was gonna blow over. Like I wasn't gonna talk about it. I thought it was gonna blow over. But baby, Tati came out and showed out. Now, Tati and James Charles used to be very, very, very good friends. They was on each other's channels. Tati helped James in a lot of ways, and James was a good friend to Tati, and they really, truly loved each other. So I was surprised when all of this happened. Okay, let me start from the beginning. James Charles was at Coachella, and he stated that the crowds were crazy. Could you imagine how many people was around for James Charles? I can imagine. And a sugar bear company, that's a vitamin company, offered him security. And when he got back, he did an ad for them because it was an ad, because it was hashtag ad in the corner. Everyone thought it was just a shout out, but no, it was an ad. And Tati got very upset about it. She went and did a video and she was crying and she was all upset. And at first, I didn't get it. Like, I didn't get it why she was that upset over it. But looking into it, I can finally see why she was upset. Okay, we are friends. And you have endorsements and I have endorsements, and that shouldn't make a difference of what I endorse. But when you know I have a business that's not a common business, it's not like pallets or anything, and you support me, and then all of a sudden you are doing something else with someone else, I can see how Tati's feelings could have got hurt over it. Because if you're my friend and you know this is my competitor, why would you do an ad for them? Why would you put them out there? Now, man, James Charles really haven't said anything about Halo Beauty. And Tati said that when she offered him to sponsor and to talk about her stuff, he said no because he got impressionable audience that are teenagers and he didn't want to push that. But then you turned around and did something called Sugar Bear, which I don't think is good for you. And it's the same thing. Well, it's not the same thing because we know Halo Beauty is a good product. But I just feel like you went behind her back, and if you was going to do it, then you should have gave her a heads up. You should say, hey, Tati, they came to me with this, and I think I want to do it. What do you think? Now, everybody's going to say, well, he don't owe Tati anything. But if we friends, I think you should mention it to me and say, hey, this is what's going on. And that's what he should have did. And he didn't. Then he came out with an apology. I don't have the receipts. Every channel has them. You can go see them. And when you came out with the apology, I'm like, okay, he's saying he's sorry. That's why I say you need to keep things off the internet. Because this is what happens. It turns into all of this. And now friends are not friends and friends are enemies. Over something that could have been worked out amongst the two. Now let me get back to Tati, because when Tati got on there crying and everything, I understand she was upset, but what she should have did was took that up with James. If you're really upset and we're really friends, we can talk about it and decide what we want to do with it going forward. But when she got on the internet and started crying, everybody got upset because Tati really don't bother nobody. Tati stay in her lane. Tati is good to people that are her friends. James came out with an apology, but as Tati said, if you want to apologize, then you should apologize to me. Not on the internet so everybody can see and everybody can say, oh, well, he apologized. That's not the point. Tati has looked after James. Tati has helped him. Tati has stood in his corner, and this is the repay that she gets. Not saying that he owes Tati anything, but it's a mutual of loyalty and respect. So that's what's not going on in the game right now. Loyalty and respect. People will stab you in the back. They will throw you under the bus, and that's exactly what happened. Now, I don't think that James did it maliciously. I think that he made a business decision, and that's what it was. That was it. He got a check. Like, everybody want a check, and he got one, but at the expense of your friend, when this all could have been worked out. And then His mama getting online on Instagram, liking comments, saying things. You shouldn't have said nothing. You should have stayed out of it. And I think that made it even worse. You should have just stayed out of it. I know a mother's first instinct is to protect their child. I know that. But you should have just stayed out of it. And what I didn't like what Tati said in her video, and I'm going to be totally honest, when she said, well, his mom shouldn't be on Instagram, she should be in LA raising him. I think that was too far. Now that, you don't get a call to say. He's 19 years old, he's an adult, he's still a child. Everyone needs their mother. Everyone. But that's not right to put that out there like she's not raising her child right. That's not right. I don't care what nobody say. That's my opinion on the matter. That's it. That's all. So Tati comes out with this video spilling all James's tea. Everything. Everything they ever been through. Everything. Now, this is what I don't understand. I understand she had to get off her chest and let it go. But if you saying you're friends with James, like James supposed to be a friend to you, and then you turned around and did a video about him, why you couldn't go to him and tell him how you feel? Why did you have to make a video? Why did you have to say anything? You could have just left it alone. Hey, I'm done, Charles. Hey, look, James, I'm done. I'm done with this. I don't want to deal with it anymore. You go your way, I'm going to go, man. We just going to let this be and let it go. But when you came out with a video, but you say you love him. You love him so much, you still love him. But you was able to sit there for 45 minutes and do a video on him and throw him under the bus. I'm confused. And the thing about the Gage situation, if James Charles is really going after straight men, and trying to turn them or whatever you think that he's trying to do, then that's wrong. He shouldn't be doing that. But as his friend, did you have to put that out there? Did you have to say that? If you love someone and you truly, truly love them, like really love them, you wouldn't even have to bring yourself to do any of that. You'd be like, you know what, I don't mess with you no more. That's it. That's how we're going to go about our way. But James Charles has been in drama, it seemed like, for the past 3-4 weeks. He can't catch a break. First, it was the ticket sales. That was outrageous. I don't know what he was thinking. That was outrageous. I'm sorry. $500? Come on now. Come on. And then Gage situation. Whatever happened with that situation, we'll never know the truth. Because there's two sides to that story. Because I'm figuring out, if you didn't like James and you had no intention of talking to James, then why you go to Coachella with him? Why was you hugged up and kissing and smooching all on him if that wasn't what you was about? That's confusing to me. And James, you should have not even been messing with him. Period. Because now look what happened. It's all messed up. And I'm going to tell you, when you are in trouble, people show you who they truly are, and they show you what side that they're on. Because now that you have crossed Tati, James, you're going to lose a lot of people. And a lot of people going to start messing with you. Oh my God, you should see his subscriber count going down. I went and looked and I'm like, oh my God. He's losing so many subscribers. And this is not about money. This is not about fame. This is not about popularity. This is about a friendship. Tati loved Charles. Tati felt James Charles just threw her under the bus. And I think if he just talked to her about it, this would have turned to how ugly it is now. Now everybody making videos about it, including me, and talking about it, but I just felt like this thing have to go that way. This thing have to be like this. And now it's very ugly. It's trending #1 everywhere. Everybody's talking about it, and it's just gonna get worse from here. Everybody has an opinion on this situation, and everybody agreed to disagree, but everybody don't need to be so nasty. Oh my God, I went to read comments and I couldn't even read them because everybody was so nasty, like you're for Tati or you're for James. But you don't have to be disrespectful and downright mean and rude. That is Tati's truth of how she feel, and James' truth, we don't know because he never spoke on it. And he might come out with a video. And then if he do, that's gonna make it 10 times worse. But if he needs to speak his truth, then so be it. I feel like this is just all a bunch of drama, a bunch of misunderstandings, a bunch of breaking loyalty and breaking code. That's how I feel. All this could have been avoided. Everything. And Tati is hurt. And Tati have a right to be hurt. If you feel like you helped somebody get in the game and you gave them this and you was there for them, and then they turned around and she felt like stabbed her in the back because you messing with her business, her competitor. You messing with Tati money. And that's not right because she never tried to mess with yours. Every time she said on her channel and gave you shout outs and did Morphe palettes, helped everything. And you couldn't give her the benefit of that of a phone call or say, hey girl, I know you might be mad, but I'm going to do this sugar bear thing, and I want to give you the heads up and see how you felt about it. And then she could have said what she had to say, and then y'all could have went from there instead of it being something big like this on the internet. I felt like everybody handled the situation could have been handled better. I feel like everyone is in their feelings and not thinking about anybody else's feelings. Tati has a right to say what she needs to say and get it out, but that just turned it into a whole nother thing now. And I feel bad for Tati because you can tell she is very hurt because she loved James so much. And that's sad for the friendship to end like this over a damn sugar bear ad. Really? All these years? And this is what breaks them apart? I think that's crazy. That's crazy to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just my opinion, but I'm here for it. I hope that this is the end of this shenanigans. I really do. Because I feel like Tati just needs to move on. James needs to just move on. Because it's just getting very hurtful by the day. And everybody else taking sides and throwing people under the bus and saying horrible things is not helping the situation. It's only making it worse and making everybody feel some type of way. And I feel bad for Tati because she getting hit with, oh, you don't own James. He don't have to do what you say. He can do whatever you want. But he was my friend. And I think I could expect loyalty from my friends. And then on the side of James, like, why? Why couldn't he do Sugar Bear? Why do he owe that to Tati? Why can't he do what he wants? Why is Tati this upset about it? Because that's the loyalty of it. Talk to me if you my friend. And then people on James' side is like, he can't catch a break. Everybody just on him. Because he's young. But he's not that young. He knows. He's a great businessman. He's a great artist. He's a great makeup artist. He's really good. But James has just been in so much stuff. I wish he would just stay off social media for a while, go focus on his career, go focus on his tour, because what I heard from the tour is it ain't worth no $500. And if that clip I saw him stand up there singing is what he gonna do, I am done. Don't do that. Don't do it. I'm not trying to say the man ain't talented, but for what I saw, that ain't worth no $500. Him and her just need to give each other some space, and later on, maybe they can talk it out and make up and be friends. Because what people are saying is, before Tati came out this video, everybody was saying it was a stunt. Because James had implied that the drama keep up the sales and keep up the subscribers and keep up this. And I believe that. In some instances, that is true. But in this instance, I don't think so. I really don't. I think that a friendship of love and mutual respect has fell apart over one thing that could have been worked out behind the scenes, but bringing it to social media has broken it. It doesn't matter. It's over now. They can never go back to the way it was. That's to say, you got to be very careful what you say to people and how you say it to people, because now look at it. It's broken. I wish Tati, I wish James, success, happiness. I hope they can get over this. I hope maybe in the far distance they can get to each other and maybe talk it out or not and just let it be settled. I'm not saying be friends again. I'm saying just clear the air. Now, this is just my opinion. Please don't go to Tati or James's Instagram or Twitter or anything and say anything mean or malicious to them, because that's not what we do here. We have a discussion about what's going on, and you can leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we can just talk about it below. Thank you guys so much. Have a blessed day, and remember to always, always, always love yourself.